Your Royal Majesty, the King of Asante, and my father, my advisor, my everything, I'm very happy to be here this morning to pay my respects to you and to seek your blessings for the battle ahead of us. Yen say Efye Naibia Yeto Aba Senior Ghana Constitution actually. Enti Emrena so ye memin da ebe ye beto aba. Na ohwe a ya to aba enwotwe ewo man mu ha. And so nearby and tese near to no kane said baby ye man nedro no na e was say ye dwin ye asane ato saba no na sene me kan nra no eto de bia okono ye den Army generals on my retired me from almost amre juma na ombedi kan ye kokko enti ankana na me de anka ma for retirement anka me je ma home and so mama nyuko no ese baby aga na say dru no ehia omo ye experienced omutimi dikan ema yakoje oman ni esi na nan so enti omo san yi me say member ye candifo ema ya manyuko no yanko abato no yanante regions ningina Asante Mai aya Asante region and the Chatwo na senya minua mayor kan no nano ene bedrui ankantempara yedrui na ye pese bantem na ye de obo ne nimdia esew ede be maw asane ahyase ene yento abo enso em se sada no na Jumedie Kasebi so ewo University of Science and Technology. Entiende ena ngomae se one wahemfo ne umpenyufo betrase na ya bechia ne asom ne je unhira ena umpaibo ansana edano adru. Entiende nyame ase ekwan ya ngomae se ebetumi ahya ase akọ apro ewo woman mu yakọ bibi bebre yakọ chiamambo hene yakọ ejura yakọ tepa ene ehon kaka ho enesu ye to aso enso sene a ohihye no na ewose ye ba na yebeso na yaji unhira ansa na eda na edru na mitie o ukasa o tech na okasa no ya reho se ne okan no en ko bibia en ye fanto dwaye e say ne okan no o say Kumasi ne Asanteman the second most populous region in the country. Kumasi is only the second largest city. Na oko wiase jida ye wo enkro enye kropon nso second largest and third largest na emrebia ye de send ye mpunto wo capital no saa na ye wo ho send ye BBC there is still another place or mine ebetimi arani every ehono na ye de ye nim dada enti na mrebia ndisi wa banmu na koba se ye ade na se chempuntuo you make sure say in that order cities are kano you make sure say empuntuo e was e koho ye manu koho em say abra na me pray omampenye dibia 2020 answer near to 2020 about one o ma me efutuo bi enye benkwa wode ma ye nyina se ya ye ni nipa kasa yenka ne ayaye send a bay and nipper be whom young fam to jack, nanny pen whom I ye. Near Kanya, the Pessia ye a come home. And to make I say, Sammy no me buy no. I'm say, hey, ya, and ye share, and I'm a bobo, and your ma, ya one sentiment. No credit. A yanyoma, a sumbo, a trace, a yanyoma, a ma asantimai, a timide, Nentoma Efra. A be ye, a beans ye. Na rehon sam say, a be a young yeno, and fair what tree, and car. Obi engine di say, Sanyo many be, ye trade jack, I trace air pro. Na a ye, o mine esika. And a question share any of the shares are in Jumanum. A bit to say a fire military hospital. Because I'm here, Mampini, may by inspection 2016 as a near Twaba. Now shall be Biana Sa Hospital Nedra. Na and Yadia Nipa Bedrin say, and she was tree a best Maniaka say, Sa Hospital in MBA. Sa soon as a hospital. Aya ho say sanyo me na ye treja I say ebesi ne ye nyenwie asa ne efia ban mu ye bie kejete dwano na wanka sa unim ni akopesika wadawrma ye dewo ene akopesika aye de aba parliament aye approve phase 2 of kejete dwano and she was training obi ntimi nti ase sa dwano ye na mekai say Abraham mekasa no eno me bebre aye school adan ye che e-blocks asantiman kwanya 13 e-blocks and ye be say na konongu ni ensuo nom komawu ni ensuo nom ye twi ensuo efri afram place e de fa kwawu e be ma konongu ni komawu na mene wa na Kumasi airport phase 1 it could be no and I yenye sika for airport phase 2 and kasa airport phase 2 na ke yiwe yache and so any amanyo sema ye delay sa airport phase 2 no terminal no contractor e de maye almost unja ejuma no mo hwehwe mu ansa and she 9 and na omugo so ansana ye beto about 2020 and omo sha ase and na no me be see airport or share still apron omo da so ACC and kasa airport ye wi ate sanyo me na eye nyoma ehia for the second largest city and the second most populous region in Ghana. And now share Ghana maya na e was say in sorry ejina na ya ji yan no na yesa emanagina na so if you say nyoma say and she what try MPP aban beje nipa almost say ehun yan say ye bobosia asani esiesie ye man na uma bobosia boa in a space of 5 years 11.5 billion and call Eurobond koje and in Ngwasia kan if you say I catch you are say ya bobosia e ka beda ye so ayentimi ntua nti nana meno ka say Ghana enyadia ebetimi akọ amanone akọ jisika enyadia ebetimi akọ bobosia from commercial lenders baby ebetimi enye sika ne IMF ene ne abrofo frɛ no multilateral lenders nti empunto bebre anka e wosi etimi kwaje bosia ne ebeye ne ntem na yenya homfaso no ni nyina aka make us say aban ahyase ene enjuma bi wo ha enso ndru be bia enso sene esika asema sei no oma ma ebeye den se sa enjuma no ebekoso enso eyadia maka se senyame adoma yenjuma ya hyase a omo ba ya omo ja to ho ene omo de enso omo ahyase okwa omu hospitals bia omo si baby a drew no ultimate so multimate anka was almost starting a B Muya Mashasi and a bibium. On so am I and the baby contract in your aka na senior mechano yet to and yet there says in Jumanum. Na it was said ye na be some near ye. And see, my shabo ama mining na say, yen time say, I shall say any projects of from. Nanya, yet the omuja, any omudia umbejano, Sikaka cry, one way babon by na edia koye saying Jumano na ye. Nana, yes, say. Yeah, the year 9 year, in Jow Fire. Say, Oshe MPP Emmanuel Kona, or my dream say, Emrebia and Ombeyabia, a sentiment between Mahama. And see, Omo a home can, and a Omo a home boy, a fine puntum, Emrebia on Beba, a Bembia, what you mean say, Kachi. Mesha and your man, Omukas on Baye, and Rubia. Because I said, many Professor Mills Bar Baymu. Now, Oman Penuko for Asha Senate Sofo line interchange. Nana Sabreno, Nasofo line interchange, I do 32% pay. Yen ye best to move she watching, and ye they call 94%. Near Kaya no any kwanya echo a boakwa. I just say a bind we buy here almost some. Every seen them for Omunyi. Enti Nana, Miauka, no, Nequine so. Na Ebeko Swedi so. Say we Greater Accra and Accra capital city of Wahwa, Kumasi and Asantemai, and they are the second most populous region in the country. Enti Neo say, Yama Yunibaha, Senebeya, Hanso. Nana, oje ahoko nyina Ghana fo nyina ewa Asanteman mu ha. Enti se ye boa na Asanteman ye na Asanteman de ntuma pafra ebeka obia ote Asanteman mu ha. Enti Nana, you can count on us. Say emrebia ye beba abemu. You know ebedwen Asanteman koso. Menim say me de Mensha Ayemifie, and Timribia, Ami Pibia, Mitimibaha. Now, Pessime Darcy, any advice a year or time, mammy. Now, Senyamia, don't not to be bediming some name bedanam or Mampina, send a minimal trying, and more or mammy, a bra, you see, Cassam, now I was also Kakra, or call what down for Wolfenson Hall, when the IMF, Madame Lagarde, Ekasaya. I just say, yeah, IMF program no. You see, Sika Sam Abibia be ye. Ansanya de to me, Eshe MPP Sam. You GD say, Senyamia Domna, Nissan Betrap, Kunyano Sa, and the young Kofano, Bekono. Na Abatua Yebetui. Yato Aba, say, Yebenya Sitanapa, Yato Aba. Say, Yahumbeton, Yatoaba, say, Yamma for near Mebunubenya Jumaye. Now, share and she watching near Sia, nature say, Yamino, a sanity. Yasika send me BBR say, and then National Health Insurance with the card no call hospital. And for so when you say, you card them out. Now, Mr. M said, Menyak attack a cold into and many association. And for so when you say, you not your card amount. Bibia Kabia, just so secret, what do you secret? I come the Nipa Ghana Statistical Service say 8.4 million Ghanaians and a Dakro Omonia Dianendi. Say Omuniska on the Batoidiani, Bibia Boabe, or share here, World Bank say more than 800,000 Ghanaians are falling below the poverty line. Poverty line is $2 a day. I just say omunya less than $2 a day. Na anke ni say banasa. If you say Oshe Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah Jinfa Hudema, Obia Eshe Ghana say a role model in Africa. Send ye sikasem. Send ye bo mind democracy. Kagbiman kebi amembo nyina. Obia Eshe Ghana. Na meye mampeni dada bebi ametu kwa bia. Obia busam say Ghana die na esi. Den ena mo mind na say sa. Nana meno ka say free tete. Nigeria na the biggest economy in West Africa. And na Ghana na diso. And na Cote d'Ivoire. Eye ne toso miansa. And na mene oka say aban MPP aban ebai mfie wotwe Cote d'Ivoire besan yo ho. And now the largest economies in West Africa, Cote d'Ivoire and edi Nigeria chi. And na yen ya betoso miansa. Enti bebre dru no I was saying now you some near Penya. Enti ena mefi ahomjemu. Me yeme fo kakra ewo north. Anka mene until odina bekwa kontena ho na yeme sharaf ne omoma yanana no na yedi agro. Enso na bebe dro no na ehia se yade obia a owo nimdie owo experience eba ebeboa na yeje omani esi ho na yenu anomo omo campaign atonsium enti aka omo entro ene nkontompo di omo campaign na omo yene se meme ba free SHS metwam ena omo de che nipa sro se otoman di se ne besi Nana yo omaimu ha me call parliament e ka say NDC be introduce progressively free SHS. If we say himself free SHS, no I was say we ahogbo bi asana wetimi ayen ye. Nti ya sha say any day students, e ka say day students so mun hwe. Na afia etwato a efia ben mu ye the borders 140 boarding school students edika ho. Na ye selected schools are a war baby or here war and your fast students no I pese afibia ya dibika ho and afofia nto ata yesifum ye nuanom bai and omo de hom so be na at once nti at once no omo ye and ankoda no be also dormitories ni school blocks ni ade na esi ni nyina aka nti ama ekwan en ni schools no mo se ne be ankoda ni nyina be ko prekope nti ama adane traffic light and kodani biko na ebiba na ebiko na ebiba afi de ayebasa na mini ko school ye ko school 3 times a year ye na ye kwa ye di be bosom miensa o school ansa ni asamba so na say de kodano kwa na wotwi num no masamba no ma be transfer bosom mienu bosom miensa ama school curriculum no ni bibia ayebasa enti ye mum ene se
Memo akwa abade ba eye TV XYZ baby a wo hwe me bia mo so amutie power 97.9 FM memo ina akwa abade ba eye afidie kese so baby a wo bia ne nchia kese nkoma so wo fie na wo hwe me wo fie na wo tie me wo teke mo na wo tie baby a wo ti ana wo hwe me bia no otwedi ampo nyankopon na so me dwen kan no nshiro bebre se wetumi aye ne sade amame and there akwaye eye Friday eye 6th December 2024 year of our Lord. Nyame ya doma eja bo eja nye bedu nti ochina na ye nyina no ye de kokomoti power ne kwa akoto aba na ye de yi omampanin fofora obedi oman anim kan free year 2025 akosi 2028 nti de etene no ya from Nicholas ya owusu Olsen obetumi afrem chief driver na mitira kondo ndamara michechi opapa baby a wo bia mamemfa na sekese emfema eye Mugabe Masi ye regular host sa so na bepo so hima omwine ebo mechido Mr. Kelvin Asante, Mr. Ralph Jampu, Sasona Uncle Peter omwine ebo mechido ye kwa MCR ho a ye ba camera so a ye hu eye yenua Francis ansana yenua Willie ne eye yenua anom ne na omwina wa ha oba wa fe ne 32 or stress ni je nko a wo fia ese weni ense de ka kro menua ba akopeso ba o ha your friend Elizabeth Tego so waha ona na wetwi manimi ma nanim te your sunshine nti be bia wo bia no nchia kese enkomo ye papa yatsena sene de na ye bedi nkomo wonim se free sambria kosi eye time eye mame Jane Mensa or the final result no or the satisfied result the baba betudwa na me no ne hu obi a wedi kan ne de kai say your election powerhouse TVXYZ Power 97.9 FM a radio XYZ 93.1 and San XYZ online nkwana fayedi tafri benimbom na aha na niamani na yede mau any bridge media ya to inside politics na mede bro running from now I could see a year 6 p.m. your friend Nicholas ya Owusiosen ubetumi aframe King Nicholas. Na and then dwumadi ne yesronko ye pon section a ye wie ye bo 80 pe ye be san so aba ye dem bebo momo mutu kwan ye be call ye polling stations ye be to aba ne me be koso ho ina kosi 12 midnight 18 one TV XYZ wentie Power FM wentie radio XYZ ahina wukuti aha na edin semni na be mounti ma we fidie no and I make out say stream live with Power 979 FM Facebook saso na ye TV XYZ Ghana and sana XYZ Broadcasting and ye YouTube which me ahwe dwumedie na and then o me pese and dwumedie course so was Zurich Park or Medina a NDC final a campaign rally a course no komodia impedi for the boy no ye bedi hu komo kakra na ye ba imom ansa na ye bedi komo no mamemfa sankra to embrace ya. Yasign Ababium TV XYZ radio XYZ 93.1 Power 97.9 FM baby obiano yasan ba no wodim sesesi ade de kwano enti free ne brea ko si eda Mami Jane Mensa I learn say Monday 5 p.m. no de result in a babadie aha no so hwe aha no so wutie ye nia brese krodo mo hwe Ghana fo a enne me bo apro ana pay a omutu kwan wo ko circular ese weni ense me catchro bases no kromu nya bi ba parties na bo mo homodin say omo basen nkofo ma omotumi akoto aba ma me papa baby edu ne de yempe low turnout bia ye pese mu nyina mutumoto aba fi say wutena fie na wanto na obi kwato ba na oyi obi a wompa na o say na mankwa na wo de ba kono county misro baby o bia no kono kwato aba minim say ye nyina no ye beto aba pa na ndwuma yeto ane say hwe wasitinem She was sitting him not to wabapa. She was sitting him not to wabapa. Me didn't say Obasha was sitting him or to wabapa to say my yina rent yen sitting him na yemfen to wabapa. And ne me guest time no mubedi jume a honorable a Joseph Kobina Adekoka a better and call former a chairman the Greater Accra region a NDC chapter better and son a lawyer David Warwi Brown so ye better and call senior lecturer or ATU no so omuna me no mubedi jume better on nka wo dwumadi so but yen sembre yen ko ndra me course wo Zurich Park wo Medina na yen kohwe dwumadi course so de di kan yen nua Sami Jemfi a oye communication officer de ma NDC Samayoko no or the same to dwa hu the general secretary fifi avikweti ono so kasae ma ye mame Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajimai Ekasaye, the chairman of the party, Johnson Asiedun Katia, Dudona Bon in Sambranim, General Mosquito Honorable Onoso Kasaye, and Son His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the incoming president, Onoso the name or the two. Inti ye roll on dia yen kone nkwete ye nua Samije Mfindra abra NDC den final rally a course so was Zurak Park Madina or the by yenti communication officer ura Samije Mfinensa mo de tudra mbra
choboy eyezu abusuafo anaya nidie da because aka enam yenu pa just 2 days. Me say how many days? Just 2 days. Nadia da nyina yakoma so no nyame wa dan wa yama ye. Just 2 days. Not a nation builder. Oya kwai Mahama. Osiadai Mahama. Empuntu nyuma Mahama. Wabeji ye free abusuafo insem choboy. Eyezu Ghana for nyina so mo pensesa. Nansesa no so beba mpa because enne Ghana for omodo omujam no mo nim se ne sisi omo se omo hwe omo tetere no ma yade an ye hwe ya tetere ni ayade an because they say dear Ghana enye na nko na ahokyere ba ya che choboy but ahokyere we dear also for being in the kind of abruso choboy and I will tell why day yanto ufriswa yanyaday yantua boys choboy and I do my na fine girls neso wana me pamacho ene emono yetimito Mahama bresto dokoro bako 1 cedi ene dokoro bako 3 cedis dokoro bako 5 cedis dokoro bako 7 cedis dokoro bako 10 cedis choboy yema we school ti fie peduma omunya eduma nya yebisa Dr. Bawomia die no woma mabunu a ose owo sisifiani bi choboy sisifiani epe ye peduma na ye be sisifia Ghana fo kom de ye kan Bawomia se nyame na shira ye Bawomia se nyame shira woni Samira and ashe. Will we vote for these people again? Never. They will never respect the people of this country if we make that mistake. Choboy, omoba, omosi yetisika sosodiai, omosi yetisika sosodiai, omosi yatuaba maomwa, omoba ya 1 district, 1 village, 1 constituency. Choboy, me pa chawo zaka factory ana, nadam neswa. $1 million this way. Nanina ya 419. Na wenye bibia mawasi ya bone krono. And nebo selling na ye who. But I know here ni ko ye mobile money. Na ya tenu levy. And that boys ko better. Ni ati mo better levy. John Mahama is coming, and within his first 90 days in office, 11 obechem choboy Betty 11 obechem Kobe 11 obechem Bola 11 obechem na yesika na omawia ediagu omon pass no. John Mahama has a message for them. He is coming with Operation Recover All the Loot. Choboy, and you know one of the people who will lead Operation Recover All the Loot, give it up to the Basin Taliban. Basin Taliban. The Basin Taliban. Boy. Boy. The Basin Taliban. Yesika. Baku the free omo. Yadebeya hospitals. Yadebesi sukuwa dai. Yadebeya kwa papa. Yadebeya nsion wajuma. Yadebeya Women's Development Bank. Yadebeya Sanujuma. Yadebeya 24-hour economy. So don't give up. It's left with 2 days. Change is coming. Victory is coming. Joe Mahama is coming. Joe boy.
Enti communication officer ma ND Samayeko Ora Sami Jemfi and in Canada deputized by Onwani deputy Ora Basin Tali no who so Jinan and China just so be ready for the battle a day in him enti Mekoso Zurak Park Madina and Ranono communication officer Sami Jemfi in Kano Mayan Kware the general secretary of the party Ora Fifia Vikweti no sonen sama or the tuja Yentimbra
Azuzu Ejo
Bodo
Ejo
Bodo
Amafa
Mia
Amafa Mauana Nyala wono Ala sewa Yona wo Mauana Nyala wono Ala sewa Yona wo Oji kamega Chobo wo Nele Yesu bako Mauana Nyala wono Thank you. My song just says that once you stand by the truth, God will fulfill his word. And the word of God concerning December 7 is that Ghana is due for victory. Ghana is due for change. Ghana is due for the coming back of John Dramani Mahama. And no power will stop it. I want to just spend just 2 minutes, especially to talk to the young people of Ghana. December 7 is for you, the young people of our country. You have seen over the last 8 years what has happened to this beautiful country of Kwame Nkrumah and of Jerry John Rawlings. The suffering, the pain, the disappointment, the loss of hope, the total pain that has taken over our country. On 7 December, you need to come out in your numbers and make a statement once and for all that enough is enough. Ezu, your statement on Saturday must tell the MPP and the rest of the world that enough is enough. Ezu, don't take it for granted. The victory has not yet been won. We need to make sure that every single one of you takes it all the way to the very last minute of Saturday. Because the people we are fighting are desperate for themselves and will do anything to stay in power. So NDC and the rest of Ghana, the fight on Saturday is not an NDC fight. It's a fight for our country. We need to make sure that Ghana finds hope again on Saturday. The future of our young people depends on the victory of NDC come Saturday. Azu, Saturday is a day of destiny. Saturday is a day where Kwame Nkrumah, Jerry Rawlings, Prof. Mills, all of our ancestors will be watching to see how ready you are to fight for our country. As President Trump will say, on Saturday, fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight for Ghana. Fight for the soul of Ghana. Fight for the victory of this beautiful country. Because if we make the mistake and Baumia wins on Saturday, this country is virtually gone. MPP will say you can do anything and still manage to use money and steal an election. So it is a fight not for NDC,
It is a fight for the very soul and survival and the future of our country. Eyezu, power belongs to the people. And on Saturday, you, the people, must take the power to yourselves. And in John Dramani Mahama, you are bringing somebody who has the humility and the simplicity to work for you and make sure we restore this country again. My final word is to the NDC. The reset of Ghana is not just about the taking over from the MPP. It is the reset of the NDC itself. NDC must understand that this is not business as usual. Ghana is not giving us an opportunity for us to come and do the nonsense that we have seen over the last 8 years. Charity must begin at home, and NDC must be the first to set that example. And John Mahama, I am sure, will lead that crusade. NDC, you must not disappoint Ghana. Ghana, NDC is the hope for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The General Secretary, the National Democratic Congress, Orafi Fifi Avikwete na no so yete nensamo de tu dwano o say yenjina painting na nkonimde wenim no bia nye bibimbo mate say police for omo deploy teachu police and immigration on bewo polling stations ahro no na bimo so be standby in case of BBN a ono so omberem ehun nsem no BBN e beka ma ono so munya nti na mahuma eko yankwane nkotie the running mate or the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Professor Jane na no poku agimai no so nsem andro de tu dwa wo Zurak Park wo Madina.
Eyezu Eyeza em sama brebre kakra ho enya hwe be wie sese ya Eyezu medamo ase ensama esa meka no munim se ena me boss wa ha nti meja ni nyina ama no no aba be kasa a kire yen me mejina ha asedan ko na mede bremu ye chin Ghana fa na nyina na ne aye me fen se obi abọ no ho modin se ye word for ye chairman e de obi abọ modin na de de kese kura ne se obi oho no akwa na NDC nim no onko mi sin bi ada na nso te ye kasa no ene akwa join the branch ne fe so mum ye monsem emma NDC fo nyina na adwuma so na o maye ni esane mebi sane kome gabi anye ye bie o nya be bie gabi anye ye bie nya bo modern won danya si ni no ni won ta wo ke ache mokwa ya ni mokwa aba. We are all tired obia so wabre enti JM Victory no ba ejina mene wo so memenda sama ho ejina mene wo so memenda na mo ahyem kase se me wa rehyem kase se ye ndisifo ne anya hufuo ohawa aba oman yim no so wo ye abofra afa ne ebe wo de atwen ho so ye abofra ya wo preko vaccine ya asem waya abofra wa primary school fiansia ne wunya book da entinim de ebe na abofra no odi ko nanim na ne nua pani so awokodu secondary school no na okọ school 3 weeks na oba fie 3 months eno no ye kosua wo hemfa etimo hu se wo ya abofra wo ye bebu no wo ye panimo obi anya ne de ne eya wo panifo no mu ene se ja onim se ne pension no e was said the ebeye enti osiesie ni sika kakra bibi ya fe kro se me hui me dwe me ho daachi okoye we nyina wie ya obi so bibi aba e friend no haircut wo mo kra no mo de ya ma ahweho kese wo ma sum o man kwan paso ensesi ade obi enya ne de ye say ye ton ade ne ento say ye free ayento na ni nyina mu say ya mofra say ya bebu na otifie say ya empanifo a wo mo sanka musika no sankrofo nyina no Some of us would do my name better for my shabby beer. A whole other one say, a man and a breakfast. Many animal more. A man or him found. You to know what he found. I'm afraid the woman in her own mother. As some four back open your dijamo. And it does so. Then it does on your best house here, Memenda. Meaning so be a baba. A son you nip about no break. Said I make a man casapi. Men than you see. Baraka. Madame was a baby. Medobias, Wajan, the Bibia no bar. Na baby who took quite be an obisa who say, they are odi when Nimino to say. Yera Mahama Yehunoda. Yehunoda na say Yehunoda. Yem so boa dear. Yenim so dino cray. Yenim son Jane and Quaho. Yenim sense say or de bano as so be aso. And no ne a mambu papa. Oh, by ya Yehudia woye. Momeyanka yasan. Mestremo. Memeneda. Ah, a year or chineti. Yamma modian. Dio send the buafu, men to a banny bill. Yes, yes, so, Ubuafu Natias and Nemo Bato Abano. Dio so made a men to my end this is that. Mokancha says, it's a midday. Mia mammy dende maba. Monsieur Obia metubi. Eh, my end. Nanoma Dania, Ebeko Yenso, I'm a union. Thank you all very much. Madam.
Okay, the incoming Vice President, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, na yete no so nane di seman ro de tudwa was Zurak Park wo Madina no NDC amayeko final rally a omo de tudwa no anti yensanko na yenkoti asema the chairman of the great NDC Honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketia dodo na bon nsamrane General Mosquito no so nsamo de tudwa yenti mra.
Hey! Thank you very much. For the past 2 months, we've mounted a campaign never seen in the history of this party since 1992. There has been a total mobilization of the party, with each single party member finding work to do to contribute towards the removal of the elephant from office. I've just come to thank all of you, national executive members, current and former, regional executive committee members, constituency executive committee members, branch executive committee members, and all foot soldiers. But I just want to remind you that it is not over until it is over. This far, we've done very well, but we need to crown our effort by continuing the mobilization to urge people to go and cast their votes. And after that vote has been cast, let us mobilize to protect that vote until it results into a declaration. I've gone through all 16 regions of Ghana, visiting over 200 constituencies across the regions. And the message is loud and clear. That message, which I want to deliver to His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, is that the people of Ghana have decided to return you back to the presidency, whether you like it yourself or not. And there is another message, and that is that Ghanaians want majority, absolute majority of our candidates elected into parliament, because there's a lot of work to be done. We need a strong majority to be able to undertake the institutional reforms that are necessary to reset this democracy. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the elephant knows this. Nana Akufo-Addo and his team are riding on the back of a tiger. They fear to get down, otherwise they could be devoured. But tell them that the longer they remain at the back of the tiger, they will still die anyway, because they will die of hunger and thirst. And so, the message is clear. Let them get down and face the consequences of their own actions for the past 8 years. But they are very, very unrepentant. Even with only 48 hours remaining, they still want to conduct themselves with impunity. Everywhere in the past 1 week, wherever NDC has been trying to organize a function, they use state powers to undermine that. But let them understand this message, that whether we hold a rally or we don't hold a rally, the people of Ghana have decided. And the decision is that John Dramani Mahama is the next President of the Republic of Ghana. ASU and NDC is at the verge of making history. The National Democratic Congress is going to be the first political party in the history of this country that will generate the first female vice president of the Republic of Ghana. And it's already happening live. But finally, ladies and gentlemen, I want to urge you, all of a sudden, MPP itself have found reason to campaign for President John Dramani Mahama and to campaign and urge you to work and campaign against our parliamentary candidates. Tell them that we have seen through all their tricks. President Mahama is going back into office with a solid majority in parliament. We are not going to fall for the tricks of the skirt and blouse people. We are voting President Mahama and voting our parliamentary candidates. And standing here and having worked with the 276 parliamentary candidates of this party across the country.
Okay, it's the chairman of the great NDC, Honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketia Dodo na board and Sambrani General Mosquito na yete nkano. Me pacho answer na be His Excellency John Dramani Mahama de Mikao send ye wo Honorable Joseph Kobna de Kokawa ye better than ka former Greater Accra Regional Chairman NDC Sasuna lawyer where we Brown David no so ha or senior lecturer 80 ye better than ka. But the breaking news be aba na angels ni sanedia na ensem bebre angels say sanedia na ye hwan angels a Mugabe Masi ni angels empempem boss akwaba we pie we de na chese angels ne den nsem aba
say on say free sabri ya akopem say echina no so beba
okay
ega etimemfo beto nsantena ye beto aba no the Ecoso, Ewa Babiano, Yabema, Yahefo, and Yenetifo, Ason Eden, Ason Ate, and Anopea, a bob beye, Anopa, Nundu, Epa home, beye, Sema beye, Eduno Cosima, Eduasan, and Temono, a year airline, free, a year Gatwick Airport, our London, Elande, Ewo Kumasi International Airport, okay. Na sa airline e buy no a Ethiopian airline a fendi pa makoma 154 154 a year capacity na your seat capacity no
yes.
154 we can air trade you must say international airline first time ebe landi wo Kumasi na ebe free Gatwick na dey den aba enko for makoma 15 and then Omalande ye ewo airport na the air picking na says anko 15 nyina no omo ye IT ye expert for omo di omo free ye amanene omo ye den eba nti wa dwene beda ne say oh Kumasi airport ne say de ye biem ya to a we nsen be free landing omo boa e me catch you say sa ye nipa 15 no ya omo lande ewo airport nyina omo steps dia na moto bia omo tuyo no emu makoma ye 8 Omo pass it through the normal route.
8 out of 15.
8 out of 15. Omo pass it through the normal route. And the most 7 so pass it through the VIP. Ewo Kumasi International Airport. Tiema womo Angels no reveal another one 120 military men in uniform and no deploy omo to Ashanti region. Woko Ashanti region you soja for den Ghana Armed Forces for issue statement ami ati ase say enya de say abatu aye ba betu soja ni bia wodwumade bia di ewo polling station bia di ye de angels nem from omo airborne say 120 soldiers no we have the pictures we have the video but hefa and sa soja for no mo de omo ko Kumasi so mo ko fully armed. Fully armed.
Wow.
It steps ya omu taking in ano. Me catch you say we are ahead of them. I was in Kumasi for 2 weeks. And my back and my kwaba attacks in anya adwuma. Ya me catch you man say and mutu bia wo mutu bia no. Ya monitor wo. And another one got to do with the Ghana Police Service.
Ghana Police
Service for so no. Dan parene no nkofo no omonye adwuma e wo ho yie. Ni wo mo nkofo mo be standby ne ade. Ya mo yo adwene so mo be hye mo ntade different ne ade nyina no. We are monitoring everything. We are pani bia better from. Ken won say adwuma na me yenti a.
Me am sure no so me betine mo ma.
Na say me tumi tumirika enya bibie won bia engines no frɛ wa. Mo frɛ wa o say wo ye den. Wodi so enti obi ama na nya den obi ama na na ho. E be say me kasa bibre. Na me ya adoma ene no wotwe program kese o mo ni me nka mo betena ase na akosi be ye 12 midnight and sana anopa kren ya sa esinkonya e kina me metena ase anwumire no nsi a me pon 2 am the 2 am na me sore no ne enim de wani nkunim ewo mrase bedwa akwanya no ne enim de wadi nkunim so ewo presidential nti aha ayo election powerhouse obi an fa na fidie ne nyadan ento ha menchim nkoto ba bia na o Mugabe manya information nyina engines ni kura.
Correct.
Haya na ode to abeti bibia. To make asa bibre meje mu na wato aso na owia ye chairman Adekoka ne ye nua lawyer ye owie brown so de aka no ato aso.
Meda Mugabe Mase ase papa general manager Power FM ono aso na oye regular host de ma show wi. Edwuma no odi no abofo no ye nti no say nde ope baby no ne abofo no communicate no ho niam ekoso na me so me fa na konya kese no edit na so nti make out say nde ebo no wotwe a na ye hye na ankasa ase ebo no wotwe ahye a me ke Nicholas me kwame menkane PC okra ye be kwa akosi 12 and san ebo 6 ana paso a ono ya hye ase a na till time a Jane Mensa obeba na ode the final result na aba nti nde ensama ewo ho no enche ye be hu chairman Adekoka one lawyer Wewu Brown nti e de teno me pese His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nra okasa wo Zurich Park okasa Atlantic pa but ye be boka kra na ye mu nsem no ye wie ya na mpanifo no so atena fom na edin komo yenkwohwe the incoming president John Dramani Mahama, the former president or the incoming president, flag bearer the Mother Great National Democratic Congress and running nsem all two da was Zurich Park wo Madina yenhwembra
Yezu Ayeza Yezu Ayeza Ehejo
Hey, hey, hey. Thank you very much. My brothers and sisters, I've just come hot off the campaign trail in the Ashanti region, and I want to tell you that the people of Ashanti region extend their greetings to all of you, and they say on Saturday you are going to be surprised at what is going to come from Ashanti region. Ezu, my brothers and sisters, my beloved Ghanaians, the time is now. The time to replace fear with hope is now. The time to replace cynicism and disillusionment with courage and determination is now. The time to replace poverty and insecurity with solid development and safety for all is now. The time to restore the economic fortunes of Ghana is now. Ladies and gentlemen, the time to reset our country, Ghana, is now. Saturday's election is not just another election. It is a defining moment for our nation. It is a choice between the Ghana we have today and the Ghana we want together. A Ghana of opportunity, prosperity, and justice for all. Our young people deserve to live in a Ghana where their voices are heard and their dreams can become reality. The working people of Ghana deserve decent, sustainable jobs that enable them to care for their families and live with pride. And I mean well-paying jobs. People in the public sector deserve recognition for their merit. They also deserve stability, predictability, and good working conditions. Our entrepreneurs deserve a free and fair market where their ingenuity and industry can thrive. Women and girls deserve true equality, safety, and the chance to reach their full potential. And every Ghanaian deserves leadership that puts the people first, that fights corruption, and that builds a nation we can all be proud of. My comrades and friends, this is why I'm committed to building a stable, safe, and viable 24-hour economy that creates opportunities for millions of jobs to be created. I am committed to implementing economic measures to fight inflation and make food more affordable for all Ghanaian households. And this is why I'm committed to running the leanest government in our country's history, with no more than 60 ministers and deputy ministers of state.
It is Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the former president, the incoming president, the flag bearer, the great National Democratic Congress. Na yete en Nkano and Zurak Baka a final a rally de ma endi samayo kono on an assembly de bebre na nkasabadem peni for hey ye bedo sum ne busuma ba ebe yen se mekona makoje nkrato ba kumie no miensa me ba chairman adikoka kobna wa ha sa so na lawyer we brown so ha mebra sisia.
Now, let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort.
Mesan ma wakwa ababiom zo ba TVXYZ one wotin ho Power 97.9 FM ansana Radio XYZ 93.1 XYZ online mo wo hwe we YouTube XYZ Ghana Nina no mobe to me ehuma ekwebi ye wo chairman Adekoka wa saso no lawyer we Brown chairman Adekoka chairman akwaba nyame za chempo chao se yɛda nyame ase papa yɛhyehyɛ biom yɛhyɛ de yɛakyɛre papa kyɛma yɛda nyame ase lawyer Wary Brown wosa kwaba yo yɛda nyame ase chairman Adekoka yɛ former Greater Accra Regional Chairman NDC so na lawyer Wary Brown yɛ senior lecturer wɔ ATU ɔyɛ lawyer ni ma papa so na yɛnyo mo bedi enkomo anybody wɔ TVXYZ so mamenkɔ chairman Adekoka wɔ chairman atom na brom say December 7 na ya dwen say we chi ya kan sa nyame ya adoma ɔde yɛnkwa kyɛ na de pache ya ye kwoto aba and right this year final rally wo Madina Zurak Park yen hwe me course so nsema mpenfo de tu dwa na ende so dwumedie no ye betu nkofofo ekwan yon se omo hwe kwoto wa bawie a se woni hwe ye ofie de otumi tena ho ehwe me kan because waba na wato atomo no wo bibi obetumi akwa asan aba boko ne meka ho yenti o chairman yen hwe rally no me course first me tandra na wo ho nti be course bia no kakra obeka ka ho ansa na ya hwe ma wo ka
rally na asa michia o staff in your brain one more opportunity yebekasa wo station na munua lawyer na ndc funya by now I'm sure they were eager to listen to us but before that no nimpa ode yebona ba so pa ni President John Mahama. There for almost 2 years, he is the only person or Ghana politics man who traversed the 16 constituencies more than 2 times. More than for 2 years now, he has traversed this country. Listening to a care. And Sana Okro Nankasane campaign to be the flag bearer. And Sana this campaign for the national elections. He's the only man in this country as a candidate who will pro the country. Or the end this fun now washing in your brain. Ibia so no jina ho no bonisema President John Mahama. Ibiara because the energy in the belief as opedo ye magana no ocean ama huozino ma otum oko that kind of campaign. Lucky for me no time oye ne presidential candidate no me no cry in the recently so Kumasi last into me no Kumasi na me oye rally bede 3 a.m. Asa no babada. Wo bo 9 o'clock no janenado no rukobio. Nti nyemena nkasa we hu azaba pe waye oboto obede oboto ni pretim by all oboto supeko by all means. Then asem ni na 2016 or you see where the beer makai. Or say posterity will judge me. Also in countries, I Ghana for say uncut now. Aza oye ne posterity. Na normally posterity so be judge wa. Ocho de ewu eko ansana posterity wa. Papeta mo wi asno. Them no ye. But he's alive today and posterity is being judged. Why am I saying so? Journalists are watching a roba, or born, what's or feel or Dubai, or hotel or Dubai, or ships, or way, or you're incompetent, a roba, or the shiny. One can say journalists, most of them, waba, wapanicho. That is posterity. All we know, what we are saying, wapanicho. Second, and they pay, sorry. Stations, I was listening to most of them. makade da man crofo e neutral we party affiliated ibiana no masama obozo se hwe wa sitnem na to abapa
correct
o se hwe ukotokum
na to
abapa o che de one more signal one more signal abanu wagaza we neutral so onyime be wo to wa abako and another say akubizo bakade on tabana but what's economy it be analysis in your agree on one of your sister station.
Okay.
Also, let's assume the 2020 auto be a BP do 100 cities. In inflation grow 55%, 45, 58%. It is as a quarter a druna or 158 cities. Then Abamba catch out there. Oh, nobody are fine. BBI are fine. Inflation about 25%. Now, say calculate inflation 25%. I calculate inflation or 100 cities now here 2020 now. And I calculate inflation of 158 20% at the back one about 200. It's what brano why it is all back at the inflation about down economy now improver or improving on what statistics because first not 100 since year about 150 now since year what's it from 50 also about 25 now 24 what gonna calculate on the 100 or the 158 it's a wabra no why then what's to say why the more inflation now before no why a west cry it's no then confusion wobotum was sitting him no what to buy or simple I say kasa nta sama president Mahama ko ne da rally asama okeni na a summarizer hwe was sitting him na to ababa
correct
that's all and I'm sure there when I'm sure one and a pen in your agree with television when you confer abeka there what's in the year but when you now was one watch one akukompo no watch lizard this is our friend now fan team kitso no watch
kwifo no se kutre
because if you for my phone now I dry it's nakasa on no here's my bonya busy na say why you and that is where we are to China abana ye kotono the whole everybody a MPP no a PNC no a CPP no a abazo shewa sit name because Eko Goma and call MPP Gom and call NDC Gom Eko the economy na President Mahama now saying there every has its name 2016 up to 2016 you know here there everything was glory or Ghana but then you party because a $1 1 cedi 4 cedis to $1 and then crop over catch in there yeah bon and you retire now since $1 no or 17 cedis mkete baumia us in there rate of devaluation no yes 100% then one was 75% it's into there why azama Jesus Christ abro school no kre akro school
serious so
serious otumut
or economist
otumut na bodum no yes dama analysis no one bonata chamado how it's wakasa war campaign na waya na won de wa tonsum into wa tonsum no or the obaka obafa SHS the SHS no oye aza ibimba bidda wa Ghana na mukro school no time mukro school no free education tuition fee kwame nkoma be no omo free education muko school aza mudo kwa anya mucho box na mu provisions na mu doko na mu school uniform na mo kwa woman books free. Books free. Yanako sick bay or you free. Yes. Hockey sticks are your games or you free. Athletics, footballer, games are your school, or you free. Tuition, or tell the teachers what channels or you free. Mukra the saddle. Or you free. Extra. When I work at universities, Cape Coast, Legon. Work free. Because a guy there, work demonstration put against Buzia there. About in the one is born, one for desert in town. And you know my story.
Martyrdom story.
What university for no work or strike there? The whole Buzia there, why there? On desert. Are you free? Was it free? What the 1 or 2 to a room? Are you free? You see, nobody should come and tell us today that SHS not the bed free. How? It has been with first for since because I'm independence. So in the illiteracy rate for Ghana very high. Into Kwame Nkrumah now some more there Orba now I educate Ghanaians into Obobwe Ghana National. Obobwe Tamale second Obobwe schools P common schools P even Yama no cry one co school no work evening classes formal education free they won't share because that time the literacy rate no abroad no what be one child when you call abroad to call lawyers na man no doctors but underground no Yama no papa and most of them one co school into more formal education all you free. So what are you talking about? Because unfortunately for us, most of Ghanaians, we don't know our history. Yako school I want to history. It's a big journal can be better at Jatum. Now you have swallow hook, sink, and about the body. And on your free. And more so, on your MP before Kufa, the Nikotokum Sika. You know, or the Bama or the Bayer free SHS. Or I mean now we hear taxes. It belongs to us. It belongs to us. Yeah, it's that my idea no there. What campaign na your SHS. In the movie boy be what social media or share Black Star Jesse. As the one now what bunny deep work at there. More criticize the NPP. What's that? Now, Abraham, the only form of development or your one policy, SHS. Other policies, no one can once and be one village, one dam,
one $1
million, one constituency,
one district factory,
one factory. That means now. I thought by now, no, why a campaign? Oh, Yama. Ablekuma for collect cloth or even we collect cloth. For the past 8 years, Yama won $8 million. That's why $8 million. What I hear. What's
one village, a warehouse will say.
Other manager will showcase that many.
That's it.
That is what you have to tell them because everybody all got to abanu. Although compare as some back for a chassis. In the way what you have done, but Ghanaians must be very, very up and coming. That's what you are. That is where you judge. I judge you and I shall walk to come. I shall was it name there. Never obey ye. Before you go and cast your vote. But then you see all these things. You won't confess still our support. And people that is their right. But the question is that isn't that asama okay nyawo rally no ana makane nya ebo John efa I said you get na some efa 50 kwete na some efa President Mahama ne nya asida
o ya sam ko na to papa meda chairman at the cook asibebre o say yenhwe asesenem na yento abapa mamenko lawyer David Wewe Brown lawyer David Wewe Brown yentio
yo Meda Seminia Nico na Meda Wafa Adease na Emra regional chairman so bojuma pa in fact me da kwanya so echia ahwefo etiefo ana mebusuafo and the whole country, especially the youth of voting age. Youth now, this is the first time omukoko twaba. Na me jidi se ye first time omukoko twaba nia. Me kacho omu se nia. Enra mpe inform you no amujina stage akase yi. So mo amutie ni ya ombe hu nipa kra odwen youth no ho ye. Na waho ayana sebio omayana sometimes enka no kre ka e wo ho pa dia nka megidi se nka wo se Dr. Baumia eka on stage se omo faili na ya faili dia bagana for mo fa ye bon nchen na musa ma me akwenya but want me ankansa because it don't be to campaign be o here okasa o see we have built more schools, we have done more airports are here and MPP AC here because Tamale Airport NDC NAF is 1 into international. Kumasi Airport NDC NAF is 1. First airport, new airport to be built in Ghana whole NDC na here. MPP Anshe Airport be Asia here we. And to say we have done more airports than NDC mainti Asia. But we have done more hospitals. Which hospital? Who come say agenda 111? Na agenda 111 last me ko who be omusia me I thought it was a market. Because we just structure now. It is a marketer you see what these streets are. Aye. Wash a hospital, rich hospital conversion yeah phase 1. Anka you phase 2 it would have even be bigger than Ocean structure na Kolebukra Emba. University of Ghana Hospital, Bank of Ghana Hospital. And a hospital, Maritime Hospital, the biggest in the world, I'm talking of the world, the biggest military hospital in the world, 500 and something beds, was to be built in Ghana, Afari. Because the biggest military hospital in the world now is in China, 401 beds. But Ghana were built over 500, so that would have been the largest military hospital in the world.
Okay. It is 99% complete.
Complete. And you know how much so man ko wie ama nyama na pro. And ba o see, they have done more hospitals than NDC or come in tias here. NDC has established universities. I cannot recollect one university MPP established in this country. They only change names because we share UDS, NDC, NAC, UMER, NDC, NAC, UHAS, NDC, NAC, University of what Somanyana, Akufado Peso Musa Dina Mud Yakobonsu, NDC, NAA. Say na Mikrana mi nim say Mahama is the University of Fisheries. That was Central Region. And yes, way na Captain Smart Kuhu and say, Mahama, my ebony I family boni chemi. Until near Mahama Ekanyina and say posterity and how can will judge me, and posterity has judged him. And who say me Adam Mami can show 26 when Mahama Samson I was watching. Yes. I wept. Okay, posterity judge. I cried, tears dropped out my eyes. I want to say, this is a good leader. Now, who say, Papa, Nyankupon a person or Chayan Ghana for Bibi Kakra, no difference between MPP and NDC. Now, many are Shabibi. Shabibi. Now, Kenke, I 1 CD, and I Kenke 5 CDs. And Uncle Ade. Inflation is not 55%. That inflation rate is 500%.
Okay.
Now cement 26 cities, 25, 20, and then cement 100 plus. That is about 4 times 400%. Now fuel gallon and this is 16 cities, and then gallon is 65 cities. Which is the difference? That inflation rate is between 400 and 500%. Inflation, say we have reduced inflation. What have they done better than NDC? The dollar ever 1 CD 38 3.8 Uko black market sort of 4 cities and net dollar 17 cities from 1 city. Akufado na jina kasa city na hanta.
Ono ane kansa.
Akufado na kansa and net dollar na 17 mpono anka de enye 17 no ebia bibi da so wan hwe kwa wunya enti what Mahama was telling us and say mu amu compare tama me wo me aben mu ejuma me ye ana ejuma MPP for ye mama, there's one thing we always forget. In the first place, I was saying who said Mahama was in office for 4 years. MPP is in office for almost 8 years. So yeah, a comparison now. We should do the proper. We should put it in proper context. Ghana for NDC Mahama's administration. Let's just say he took about 4 years to 3 months. Court the case. And look at the people Mahama was in office for 4 years. Yefan say Tama Atamil's film from July now or take Yefan no year court we no. 84 years. And Akufo-Addo has been in office for 8 good years. Ghana for let's not forget this. Anti comparison now. Jessica Mahama nya within that 4 years. Ejuma odi ye. And Sika Akufo-Addo enya ye within 8 years. Ejuma no odi ye. And a time frame owo never compare. She Emrana Baumia Mahama was no. Baumia no say taxes also. We should move from taxation to production. But Omomo Bayano, they've introduced over 48 taxes. Yes. Taxes are uko amanonia betting. Because Omo realizes the companies no more betting. They get more than Omo betting. They tax those companies. Ghana kwa Omo the betting tax aba. Mahama say oba obeye fi ho. E-levy ye kwa to the extent say almost a year rotos no more dada na 11 embra. E-levy abe abatros. Skano muso menyano. Almost ye nya. Enti enye cause financial loss to the state no. Minia she bibio tie we yo. Ni tie oba. She ye koya ebaya. For the first time ever your history no. Yes, Bank of Ghana anya loss 60 billion. Time now Bank of Ghana yes I lost 60 billion no. Yemfa dollar no as 10 cedis. So that's about $6 billion. As someone may be saying within that same time no can for any Akufo-Addo government ko borrow $3 billion. A Juma Ben a Bank of Ghana this as can Bank of Ghana is not a trading company. How come did they now 2 years before that time yet to say some amount of money 52 billion cedis be ever commercial bank you need baby this can go there echo 2 years up to and nobody knows where that money is. That is why Mimi Jeans and Mama say Mama Misa Quenya with me ba Sasika baby Saska near my fire no you bet me there if at this time now Akufo-Addo more power Sanyama we esia ebo ehun nature say some free power na apenchani wu no yet entia. Let's just say what has happened could be maybe 10 times this one. Okay. So for us to get a true picture of Niama Akoswa Maimua Emma Bresena, the only thing enka yebe say yebe say ba eno na Mahama e pa kire o sa rally no. Moses Aba say change ba na yetimi abie yeni na ya hwani memu because mintia say domelevo ba ya 1 2 o hwe say niama be ekoso enye yie o kan ye na fi ho omo nipa na omudi na bas auditor general no every year no over 12 billion Ghana cedis is unaccounted for their own person. If their own person is saying that anka ti say me oba na me go say me papa ni oye mi ni nature says there are some things anya bibia o secret bia metimi aka abonten na say me metimi kania how much more about those na metimi come ahead which are more critical. And Nicholas, the youth of this country, share Maminche Bibio, Mahama Ekano Krek Ase, Messi hospitals bebre, Messi schools bebre buildings, Ebe here say Ebe here teachers bebre, Ebe here nurses bebre, Nasa Ebe here nurses bebre. Some nurses allowance na yet tuama nurses no yet your cost etua. Yent me enrolling nurses bebre or nurses training college a ebe tete omo hospitals na yesi no ebe mama enti nurses for munji loan excuse me na mufa enko school no we school na allowance na ka de betua ye de be bie enrollment no mo na se nurses mu ko school na mu wie a the moment we are penny apostle to hospital no be ejuma Akufo-Addo any baumia say any good policy allowance no here say near Mahama ekan and Mahama say I will put my presidency on the line because me dream Ghana who meaning say ade we be boa Ghana and no time me see election po a me lusu a me pe omo ba ye no allowance na so mutu ama necessary ko muntua se se opeso ko necessary training college mpo a also tua bribe
fees no so
board de ni owie nso a yesi be national service owie national service no nso a yentimi amposto nko hospital say ko yede e ko adwuma san niam we mienu we wudwe ho a de wan na e papa say allowance munje na mintimi nko school mi wi a na mama mi adwuma ene o mechi allowance mi pass allowance wentua enrollment so ambaso mi wi nso a no posting musi bi for the first time in the history time many in nursing training be nursing training a Jesus ko national service teacher training mama see in schools e-blocks or say maybe more teachers allowance no ma ntwa so na yen dem na nkrofo bi brentiment ko training college omu wi a na yet we position mo ko tra de ba me say there be any good policy omu dey campaign ana Ghana for so dey aje atum omu ba no teacher training allowance apaska look recently boy be area teacher training so here or throw ni thesis and bibisa project work of minimum but so timidin or show me already so na say honorable can you send me 300 Ghana cedis me fanya me send in ska or me say okay kakra me momo then me send in scan bi I send 200 or something like that oh yeah no honor send me say I want to be maybe school I have to come back can you send me something for my transportation and one can say hey transportation when I make we say fuel prices akosro transportation rate akosro niema we na akosro within a space of 8 years now what about who are we economic wizard say o man mu ayedin ye ba ye be niema ma niema ye yie no wo ba ya niema na aye obre na ye moho ye koka musi free SHS fuel prices have gone out musi free SHS hospital bills are caught up free SHS now Uncle Ade mimi kai say tama mimi ko primary school mi ko primary school 1980 mi ko school na mi menyi kakranza mi ko primary school na ya mi class prefect na ya wo textbooks e wo school mo cupboard na wo cupboard ashama number 3 primary school woman no change from madam Boa or ashama sisia recent no di 80 years now also di support mitimi ya cha books no musua ya wi na apake na de ato books ni bi wa ya twom ya wi a some ko next class na achiche amamo na mu di kofie class 2 I was class prefect class 3 middle class 3 na mi fi ho a ya de me call preparatory school because na madam Boa extra de class 1 class 3 and to from back oh I am doing very well
okay
and to moving me call preparatory school on me call secondary school no in Ghana today nobody pays for tuition we don't pay school fees what we were paying for is feeding fee
okay
we buy was secondary school we have feedings kana yedi obedi be didi na ya share the other one mama see the be munim me pesa me see schools no because me biemu sesi a bed no ebe be me see e-blocks ni wi a na ye biemu na ya free SHS and to launch free SHS ewo e konfi 2015
yes
olachi we Akufo-Addo nka sa e ka say Mahama's launch of free SHS is a good policy. Ebanise no better than no case no introducing here. Not just say they are not honest. And Mahama say we have to be progressive. Yesha Sekakra will be expanding it because we have learned lessons when we're introducing JHS. Who can say JHS? Ron is introducing. People say don't rush it. But we have some hitches. Say we have learned our lessons. Yan tu yabuna yan kakra. Almost say Debbie. Omodi ba say school fees and a 6 form time here was 6 form me 6 form 95 they were paying bursary for us feeding fee na etu ama here me kai pass time here ko form 1 me ko presec me we 6 form lower no ye no na yes spending only 3 weeks at school but they pay for the whole 3 months and the time me school 6 form we went for a ball and they gave it to a bin and me the faka
okay
auntie said so free when I can say it's a new something not be auntie because of free SHS and no fuel prices have gone up KK prices have gone up everything has gone up so me calculating near my car me bo emra na free SHS anyhow and the Kamibo, I introduce free SHS no. In Kamisha, it is better say go back to Tama, yeah, feeding fee because that time no things were better. And no nebi say Sasana free SHS and there and yeah, so some way and a Mahama and in the Kika a boss war rally and say Mushe Sanyama way. Nam kotu mo ba muntu abapa na youth betting tax ebeko
me no ka say kwa make say transport unions no e pese omoto omo first 15% and no mo ka ho asem gidigidi pa ankrade ma membra also na yenhwe nyame ya adomo china na ekoto aba na dia na muntu na yentu because be more trust say two we are men coffee Metana we be many you report whereby police for any security meche military so almost say Ghana forces so much deploying call for on my back can say and yes say be binti but omono ye the bamboni adinti dear na ye co polling station wa because ye to abano ye penasum dreamily ye to ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no ye pese bibia ya asomdwe ye mpe etimi na aka ye mpe se ebe wie na nipa 8 bi ewu ene mo nsensem bebre more experience ye ka elections politics woni mu ye yeso anamafo a ye be ye mfa bi ntu ye hofo ndi ensem no mbeka nye gidigidi ne meka ho se si amehia pa ne yenti o
first thing I would share share amanoni how omuye elections.
Conduct elections. Okay.
Recently, UK elections. The latest one, US. And today, come 18. A military police for police car, one pen of economy. You can come for us line quietly. Or to Baba out. If television station something or interview one of every exit polls, once they come out there, how did it go? You can't hear there. There's ballot paper, what your printer, I mix it, and you there one in the individual, okay, the ballot paper. I brought for one watching democracy. Most away what democracy. Over there, what to about when you pose close within 2 hours when you we win election. Maybe at the if you're in television and today assembly about. Why is it that here black people are black men? I'm an also our black Ghana for black boys what to have any.
Oh yes.
But why the Africa? Yeah, baha. More general over here, no different.
In obre power to do.
And the if you come and say you're on the armored vehicles when them come walk kumasi. Okay, then at war. This is what dispatch all these military vehicles to Ashanti region and other places. Search today, fight to be about Burkina. How are they going to deploy there? Because I'm a word mind there. Over secure our borders. Nani. Elections so I'm so. What do they want there? Military. What do they want in our elections? How? But say this year and social media, you see police military men holding guns in Kaswa, Biwo, Ashanti region. What's in the hotel? Be Ashanti regional offender. Minister Sabadi, no so we issue ni fiat. Nobody should abbas. What kind of country are we in? What kind of country are we in? Every year 4 years, or then you kunyewa and sign a government abba. No. The military will issue statement. The police should be in charge of the election. Let us respect our institutions. How can you grow in this country if we don't respect institutions? Since it's mean that the police, for example, since our you can go what is happening in Ashanti region. Ashanti minister say Ashanti is a republic. It's a republic.
Why?
How? How can the whole minister say that Ashanti region is a republic? Even the federation, do you have a republic in the federation?
No.
What are we doing to ourselves? Anyway, what you are seeing now no, is a precursor to what is going to happen tomorrow, especially Ashanti, because MP when you're there, all the regions you know, will fail. It's what we have here. I'm the
our TV. We be who a military deploy. I'm saying we must say special forces.
For what? Or your war, or your abakake, about for paper, about Mokate, Nedu Ukotoji, Wabazi, Ukokromoti, Akatasu, Nani, a year, Mbrebi and Shaw there, about 100 or 50 kilometers, 50 meters. 50 meters or yaso, whatever, from the station. About me now, say jamboree neighbor you, say bon a busy zoo, about the whole, now till 5 o'clock. Now what can now about Kennedy? Well, we pictures I show. Literally, what's the command said? What is this? What is this? It's in for one military command. Don't let anybody get this country into chaos. Here, Gabon, one of these African countries, was shutting down social media. Gabon, yeah. Was shutting down social media. In the Oregon election, within 24 hours, they took over the country. Now, he wanted to spread news on the social media. They want more board. That's social media. You have shut it down. It's like the boy in the Bible, okay, woof. If at the time a wolf on the bear, there was nobody there to save him. And this for in the one now, the need to change Ghana. Let us be bold. We have to be bold because this time around, they should kill all of us. Then there will be no Ghana. But that is what they want. As the 8 years, the 8-year cycle is up. 8-year cycle is up. Whether you like it, nobody will give you another 4 years to be 12 years. It will never happen. It doesn't happen anywhere unless it's a dictatorship. It doesn't happen anywhere. It will let us all tomorrow, please, by 4 a.m., go and queue and vote early. When you vote by early, because you take about just 2 minutes to cast your vote. Yeah, pulling agents, I want to know. You have gone, why are training? Why are so many training? Why are so many scenarios? Why are you maybe none of you should be compromised. None of you should think about your stomach and take some money into your pocket and compromise the election. Because JM Wabre, this around this country more than 3 times. Maybe I want into
276 consuls.
Exactly. Now, we have been privileged enough to be chosen as a polling agent. They've shown you the nuances, what you should look out for. Your Pawancho, go and do your job. And you to posterity will reward you because the 2024 elections, I was a polling agent. And I stood my ground for NDC to win power. That is a good testimony for you to tell your grandchildren. It's a good testimony for you to tell your grandchildren. It's one of your hope, your aspirations. Please, I come as you crown part. You can Sako Chapel now suffer about winning lotto. They can fast for 24, 30, 40 every year. It should be able to sit at the police station. One face burning bar. Don't complain. Ababa, chirikom. You out your ice water and subinanum. Once you drink in your stomach, enzymes in your stomach will stabilize. Very, very because yabre, and you'll be given the opportunity to save this country. All the polling agents. Don't sign any document before the start of the poll. Elections. Nobody should sign a checklist to know when you go through all the checklists. Make sure that everything was about and when now over voting now what's stuff ballot boxes now make sure that on average what's 750 vote every police station or maximum or 750. I stand to be corrected. Until this is a number all of you can be able to attest to. It's one. One, you're military. Your job is to protect us from external aggression. So why do you have to mobilize tanks and vehicles and uniform without names to go intimidate? But so you know them near the number. Even what is manual? Well, what is more a different market? Ibisa pa. One banu. What was my what was what different places are? What's what Ghana ha? Because Ghana has a Osha there or Oshua. Woman no first, but you not be out there even to about Bobo one there and your Ruku. About one they just home did them. Until you know, your poncho, Mona military. Please don't accept any illegal command. Don't accept any. I'm approaching. Once I approach Oboko without any arms, police uniform with their tags on it, they should. Our man, we don't need national security at police station. 2020. Everyone I'm from national security. He's from national security. I bet there was a police station.
Are you serious?
I bet no police station. He's for national security. And he's for national security. Upon national security. One thing our office war. Now one Ghana for no one to waba. If the election is free and fair, nobody will quarrel. But when we see what happened to Chiman, when you see soldiers without uniform or without name tags going to intimidate her, and I'm very sure that the people on the ground will react. We don't want to get there.
Madam Chairman, Adeko Kasima, member lawyer, where we brown law. ENT way.
Enti midakwenya so echia ashama. Na wo hwa ashama bibi wa frɛ Tulako. Tulako me guys bi wo hono ma omo hwɛ me sisi a omo se omo ni abrepa because ochina ombe monitor ai election papa michiamo Reverend Amuane ne nkrofo ne omunyamo wo ho na munya sena anka kan one my presiding officer pay enti Michelle as a presiding officer 2004 election 2008 election me a presiding officer but me raf mainstream politics mono and I me jai being presiding officer and I'm say a pooling agent. Till today, I'm a election director up to a place to all higher levels a year election. Now, as presiding officer, no, you need to do some more year. They are to ensure peace. Now we are presiding officer. Now we and create our polling station. There will not be any problem. Ballot issuers, any omo presiding officers, no, omo de no create our polling station. No more near Emrani some year, there will be no problem. Voters and sooner also move vote. Uba police station now by Betuaba. Now who follow Emrano? Emrani say bra for voters ID card, nebra polling station. Say across a voters ID card uba. A do so no budin. You better share list no do or na share. You share na or you better take. You are now verification. Say you verify. Na say bia biometric need to be verified on sound. You better use facial recognition. Facial recognition to be a new juma. Omo ba hwe say omo manual verification. No omo tro reasons in tia. Ya ntimi anye biometric verification no na yama okwan na wakoye den wakoto aba mra wudi e wo register no. Na e electoral laws so ne we aye no. So just enka elections ho. And can you election crowd police for mobile crowd create you police abampo omunkutebi na omo ayenim say omo bua ema election ekoso air prison officers fire service immigration police officers na some about fire service ni omo na ya mo yes adwuma yi na soldiers therefore what external security anti I think Kwashi, Lieutenant General, so Emma Brigadier General, or something. Almost Troy military say, no military man is involved in this election. They will only come to help if there is a problem. And to see military men ekra etio, amuko police stations, amuko Kumasi, amuko eden oho. Sa declaration na, you see, regional minister I say, Kumasi Ashanti region is a republic. Say no cry, that man must be arrested and prosecuted. It's a coup d'etat. It is secessionist comment. It's a secessionist comment. Because to say Ashanti region is a republic, who has declared Ashanti region as a republic? It is a secessionist comment, which is against the laws of the Republic of Ghana. Because we have only one republic, which is the Republic of Ghana. And so Kasasemna, I am recommending that the IGP, the police, should arrest him and prosecute him. Si sese na moye papa na onukro wanko kasa sa yesi secessionist ya try ama papa vi awuye mini anomo uko police station wa fa ID card ko na ko to aba utu aba na wie une hwe ya ubetimi agena ho no mo na wa hwe ne ekoso. We are all going to be vigilant. O say na ye bie na vigilant. So bifi baby no person obe cause trouble bia mu betimi a mu arrest no na mu fa no ko police station. Obi ohon so oba wa sheda person be basabasa yo mu fu aso a na di trouble no manya kwan no mo ayede afem ewia abano mu. Enti oba no ye yi na sa mu se bebe o ye ye mamu mfi no mu munye di na mu hwe na ekoso. But se oben abato no person be yi wo a the police for no person meto anamon bia. The citizens have a right to what? Prevent that, arrest that person. Number 3, more agents, and this goes for all agents. Nientia agents, I want to say, omo representing candidates na yeto abanere ema omo. So we share bibia be koso kronjin. Enti wo ho na say obi eye niam bi a enya reportima presiding officer no. Na say presiding officer so ye bibia udwin say eko etia emrana wetimi humbly o presiding officer emrana enchesa o inka say na emrana eden etre na nyameda roma NDC force your lawyers ewo constituency hono. This time you deploy lawyers. Okay. And say unya assembly bibia enkoso ya for lawyers no. Na mo asonte. They will know the appropriate steps are on take to make sure say bibia ebe fine. Wow. Say we will be adwemboni eni utimu a. Unye niama ebe ku etia emra na fire elections on ewo Ghana. Na NDC we are law abiding. Your agents, young perform ko bibia e de basabasa yo ba den ebeba. And say MPP for epeso mo de basabasa na party bi epeso mo de basabasa yo bi beba. Mam me inform so. Let's be very strategic and tactical in bibia ebeye. Na abato no mpaya me bone say ochena na me adon a ebe koso fringing cool bibia be fine. Na ye wie a ye be declare the winner no winner no nyame ji nyame di say ebe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the president-elect for Ghana. And a constituency across Ghana no me ye sure say ebe ye NDC candidate say afel di omo adeba kwa me so mo say ochina ye wie 5 o'clock all nkrofo munko gada ho no mo se mutimi ko hwa nkrofo no hu hia na e kan ballot na obi antimi mfem embe basabasa bia ho no mo. Number 2, this time no on the kind presidential ballot in the first ye kan wi a mamu nka say JM I will know mu puli agent wonti mu ko he JM so ebe hia majority in parliament enti munjina ho na yen kan parliamentary candidates soon there na mu make sure say bibia akodin ye wi na declare mu make sure say presiding officer emrani say omu fa result in back there if am bo ho no mu I say you have to what post the notice or the results at what the police station CI 127 awahanu regulations no e wa hanu mo na minim ba makoto new copy I be enti enu anu no enti we wish Ghana for na very well.
I'm sankrade o kan bibi ye say no crepa yi say or say omo mbeta polling stations aye adwuma no omo mu di ho na sesia no chese party be ma officers bi akwa check say what sign pink sheet no and say be vote and say won sign say why bibi embo a ye be change na ye de nipa foforo betumi aye adwuma no aye ntia ya de party di san ne mane ne egu ho a ombe check agent for no bi be standby so omo hwe na wontumi nye adwuma na US
and yes so kiniko who are we party agents and so want me to submit to pink sheet your data will be there we will chase you wherever you are want me to who just cancel now we be ekutia partner we will chase you
mama fa one in way emfema kwame we a former assembly member okwada so yenya ne ntie se wodi ani momo bopo bi efa ne ntuo bi ne niema bi ekoso ho kwada so kumase because kumase ni da hopa mo koso no nti kwame you are warned ni da so pa ye hwe be bia wo bia former assembly member okwada so nhihye ne po bi o mo bo awankasa asema meka no kwame wunim wo ho se mambo dini ne ntu ase no wunim ho nti ni da so de bi fi ho kra wodi agro no mutututu obi ana BBC a kwame so yemfa ho nchew sanity ankrade fair wrap up my there no be
Nicholas asamna anyi ye pasumju wa Ghana asumju about one war is just going to exercise your God-given right and I was a enabling environment, no intimidation, no harassment, nothing. Here, soldier, Kumasi, they shouldn't let Kumasi become a hotspot. Because when look, I was in Kumasi for the past 4 days, and you could see the youth no more, no more near. And yes, I remember me to MPP. That era is gone. And the people are going to vote according to what they feel. No amount of intimidation, no amount of stuffing ballot box, it will not work. Because all of us know, and yeah, 10, 20, 15 years ago, she said, Bantama, Insharaso, Subin, Kwada, so Ofori Chrome, those those consequences now, almost stuffing, your time is up. Period.
Medasa Papa, Chairman Adekoka, former regional chairman, Greater Accra NDC, as also a lawyer David Worry Brown, a senior lecturer, AT Unit and can make out say. Any bray abatwa chassis, ye shall say 8 p.m. Inti shakwame menkapi siokra na miankasa 8 p.m. Ye shall say any bray 8 p.m. Abatwa assassi any bray until ye be shall say ma ebe koso election powerhouse ebe koso na ye be ya from 8 akosi 12 midnight and sana 6 a.m. so ye shall say ma ebe koso bia make out say ma say siade total valid voters ebe to about Ghana 18,774,159 so also na total special voters no omoto any ma 131,474. Total number of constituencies here 276. Total number of polling stations here 40,975. And so presidential candidate in the 12. Parliamentary candidate here 801. And see one shall have a rain for winter how be him for any brebo ita shall sinity power 97.9 FM radio XYZ 93.1 TV XYZ na yemfa Sajo Media in Ambro about what shall say 8 p.m. Mene kwame menka ene PSU kra ansana team nina yeba election powerhouse but any prayer abatwa ashase yes election powerhouse and see when him say you can't radio XYZ TV XYZ power 97.9 election powerhouse and see any prayer yen sha say na mebe ko so bia emfa ni na bro. Yes,
freedom is coming tomorrow.
Freedom is coming.
Sarafina
chairman.
Freedom
Mamenda Ralph Jampa Semenda Desmond Soa Semenda Kofi Asante Ase Francis Menda Elvis Menda Edem Macantoni oni omo MCR hoina Mugabe Masemeda Semeda be posting by Mr. Kelvin Asante team ni na me say ebo 80 kwe Menda hakosi Monday Mami Jane means at 5 p.m. or day final results in Betuga. Yes, one by. It was saying she any break. Have a wonderful evening.